channel. So today, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sweating balls in this room. It is not even summer yet. I think it's summer in 2 weeks in Australia, and it is so hot in this room. I'm having flashbacks to last year when I was trying to film videos and I was just constantly like dripping my face away, and oh my god, I love having my filming room, but it is so freaking hot. And I'm definitely going to be drinking lots of water. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video, which is my brush collection. I'm not going to go through all my brushes. I have a lot of brushes. A lot of them, some of them are cheap, some of them bought off eBay, some of them are Sigma, some of them are Morphe. Like, I have all kinds of different brands, and there are a lot of ones that I've collected over the years. I'm basically going to show you my favorites and what I use them for, and a lot of them are, some of them are new, some of them are old. So I'm going to go show you my top favorite brushes. Of course, if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more from me. If you would like to see more, I don't know. So anyways, let's just jump straight into it. So I legit have all of my favorite brushes here. So first is one of my brand new brushes from Morphe. It's the first ever time that I purchased off the Morphe site. And OMG guys, this is the Morphe M439. It's the buffing foundation brush. It's a bit dirty at the moment because I didn't wash them, but whatever. Look at it. It is so thick, and as soon as I started applying foundation, like, it was a dream. This is amazing at applying foundation. You guys know that I normally use like a sponge, and I find that I've been using this a lot more than my sponges lately. And then if I'm looking for more of a dewy finish, I will go over with my damp sponge. Another newbie and another not so newbie. I got a Morphe, and it's the Chubby buffer, and it's the M335. And I'll list these all down below, guys. Don't worry about that. This is perfect for blending in concealer under your eyes. And then this brush is kind of an older brush. This is actually doesn't even have a name on it. I actually got this brush off eBay. All you need to do is, if you want to get some cheap brushes and you can't afford to buy all the individuals, you can buy massive sets off eBay for really cheap. And some of the brushes are a bit useless and stupid, like you would never use them, but some of them you just kind of come out and I'm like, oh my god, this is the perfect brush that I love. It is slightly smaller than the Chubby buffer. This is what I do to get right in under my eyes. Another newbie for my face is this new highlighting brush. This is the Morphe M310. It is so light, fluffy, and I like how it's white. It's a bit dirty now. It's the perfect highlighter, and I've been using it so much lately. But yeah, you can see this one's a lot thicker and just all around better quality. This is one of my all-time favorite brushes. This is the Sigma Small Contour F05 brush. Very dirty. As I said, didn't really go and clean my brushes. This brush is super rounded. It's very nice. It is the contour brush that I use to contour in my cheekbones. It is life. I love this. I wouldn't just use this to apply powder because it's a bit too thick and concentrated. This is really for the contouring of my cheeks. Next is my Sigma, and it is a soft blend concealer brush F64. You guys would have known that I use most of these brushes in all my videos, but I guess it's kind of good to have them in a all-rounder video together. This is my To Die For powder setting under my eyes brush. I will use this all the time to set under my eyes with the powder. This is like my life. It's straight, it's thick, it's better than a loose bristle brush because it really applies that powder, especially under your eyes, a lot better than other brushes. This is a very oldie, but a very goodie. It's probably one of my favorite brushes. This is also another eBay brush, but oh my god, the quality is so soft. This is my powder brush that I use all the time just to sort of all over powder my face, and it is super thick. It is another one that came in just a massive brush collection that I bought. A few brushes that I don't use all the time now, but I will use sometimes. This is the Sigma Flat Kabuki brush F80. This is a really flat brush. I used to use this all the time, if you watch any of my earlier videos, to blend out my foundation. This has definitely been replaced by my new Morphe Chubby buffing brush, and also before that I just went off it and was just using sponges, and I really still like it. But if you're after something cheaper, I would definitely still just go with Morphe or even just a damp blending sponge. Another is, this is the Coastal Scents. It is the BRCS 54. It is a stippling brush, really good at blending. I think this is better for more sheer coverage foundation. Two other great brushes are these Model Prefer brushes. I don't know if Models Prefer is everywhere in the world. You can get it in Priceline in Australia. This brush was my all-time favorite airbrush foundation brush that I use. It's very rounded. It's like a small version of the Chubby buffer, and I really like blended it out like that. This is also the Airbrush contour brush that I got from Models Prefer as well. It is angled, as you can see, a lot stiffer as well, and it's really good if you want to do a cream contour. You just blend it in and cream contour your life away. I bought these almost about 1 or 2 years ago. I bought a massive set. These are actually off eBay, and they come with, like, you can buy like a 100-piece set of brushes. They aren't the best quality brushes, and find them really pretty good for how cheap they are. This brush is like one of my all-time favorite blush or bronzer brushes that I sort of just blend in on my cheeks, and you'll notice I use it all the time on my forehead. One of my last face brushes. In these eBay packs, they legit, I don't know if you can hear that, but my dad's now mowing the lawn. So in these eBay packs, they come with a whole bunch of these super flat, thin brushes, which I never really used ever. So they're sort of pointless like that. But what I've been doing a lot lately, in case you've been watching my tutorials, is I've been applying my foundation with these brushes. I've been using them quite a lot. These smaller brushes are my all-time favorite brushes for nose contour. So this is one I got off shopmissa.com, and it is called Princessa, and it is an eye shader brush, but I actually use it to contour my nose. And then this really weird brush, it's another one of the eBay brushes that I got. It's round, flat. So this is perfect to shade in my nose and really get that good color placement. These are also my cheap eBay finds, but my all-time favorite. This is what I use. It's like this sort of really stiff, thin angled brush. You would have seen it before. I use it for my eyebrows. These are also my other favorite brow products. You'll see me using them all the time. The spoolie to brush through my brows, and then this is more, I also use it to brush through my brows when I can't find this one, but it's also good to sort of separate your lashes. So now onto my other favorite eye brushes. I've been using this a lot lately. It is perfect to highlight the brow, for that highlighting under the brow bone, and also getting your inner eye highlight without messing up the rest of your eyeshadow. Another one of my all-time favorite crease brushes is the Coastal Scents BRCN08. You would have seen me use this a lot. A little less lately. It's kind of big, so it is more of a blending brush, not so much precise applicator, but it's sort of good to put it into your crease, and then you can blend it out with another brush later. These are two relatively new Morphe brushes that I got. This one is the Morphe B42 brush, and then this one is the Morphe MB18. They actually are really similar, and I didn't realize this stick is a little similar, thinner and longer. As you can see, there really isn't much difference. This one is slightly thicker, and this one is a little bit thinner as far as the bristles go, but they're really good at applying in crease brushes. I didn't realize they were so similar, or I wouldn't have bought both of them, but they're really good at really applying that precise crease, and so cheap. Like, I'm really happy with my Morphe purchases. Now getting down to my last few. This is brand new, another Morphe B40. It is so thick. I didn't realize when I was buying it how big it was either. Like, this is massive. When it looked on the side, it looked more like a small, I thought it was more like this brush, but what it's perfect for is buffing it out. Like, it buffs that shadow out, especially in your transition shade. If you are wanting to blend it out as much as possible, this is perfect. You put like the tiniest amount of product and it just blends it, no lines, no marks, and it really makes it quite even and more natural looking. And oh my god, this is my all-time favorite brush. I will die for this brush, my favorite brush of all time, the Sigma Tapered Blending Brush E40. You guys know I use this on the regular. It is the perfect blending brush. You guys know I blend my blending transition shade, always use this brush. This sort of, it's very long, it's a lot bigger than any of my other eyeshadow brushes, very soft, and at the top it sort of thins out and then spares out a little bit, as you can see, but it's perfect for blending it back and forth, windscreen wiper motions. Down to my last two. This is the Sigma Short Shader. I don't even know where I need to look for the name. E20, the flattest, shortest brush that I have. It is a brush that you need to go out and get. It is my ride or die eyeshadow on my lower lash line. I don't really use it for anything else unless I'm trying to smudge out some liner. I will use this to smudge out liner, or just along my lower lash line. And last but definitely not least, it's a new favorite of mine. It is the Morphe G13. I love this gunmetal. I don't even think I realized it was like this amazing gunmetal when I bought it. It is one of my new favorite brushes. This is perfect for applying again into the crease, but I use it a lot to buff out my eyeshadow on my eyelid as well. It's a little bit more concentrated than the Sigma Tapered blending brush, so it's not as good at blending up into the crease and up near the brow bone. So anyways guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I find that when I look at other people's brush collections, I get so many ideas and so many tips and tricks of what brushes I should get and what brushes I should use what for that I would have never really thought of. So I really hope I help some of you in some way and that you maybe want to go out and buy a few new brushes, because some of these brushes really have changed my makeup life. But a good foundation brush or sponge and some good blending eye brushes are really all that you need if you're on a budget. Everything else really isn't that important. You could just have one blush brush if you really wanted to, because sometimes I use my same blush brush for like powder, blush, bronzer, and just whatever. You don't need a million brushes to make your makeup look nice. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. You did request it, so I hope I didn't let you down. Let me know if you would like to see this look in the comments below, because I really like it. Let me know if you like this video by liking it, subscribe to my channel down below, and let me know what you would like to see next. You guys know that I really appreciate your suggestions, and I get making those videos when you suggest them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!